Starter raises his flag. Runner's about to walk in. Walking in now. Looks like Flaminger's going to race fairly prominently, as he did here last time. Likewise, his main market rival, Cilaos Glace. Walking in. Tape goes back, and they're off for the Bet365 maiden hurdle race. 2 mile, 1 furlong and 162 yards. Just the 7 hurdles to take. And Flaminger out in front, where he likes to be, in the purple and yellow colours. Just slightly untidy. Cilaos Glace was out to the right in second. Some rather slow leaps in behind, and Mini Escape's going to get a reminder or two for that ponderous jump from James Best. Meanwhile, Flaminger out in front for Josh Moore by 2.5 lengths to Cilaos Glace, who's racing in second, the dark green colours, horse with the noseband. Back in third is O'Rahilly in the black and yellow, and then a gap of 6 or 7 lengths back to find Solar Glory, who's in that pale pink jacket on the inside of Mini Escape in the white and black. Then further back in the field to find Further North in the orange colours, and the back marker in the green and yellow is Kenny George, being held up by Mark Goldstein. Quite well strung out, the runners, as they head towards the second of the 7 flights. So it's Flaminger out in front, a length clear to Cilaos Glace up on the outside in the dark green, the colours of Heart of the South Racing. Here's the second. They're in the air together that time, and a gap back to the third horse, who's in the black and yellow. That is O'Rahilly. Another big gap then to find Further North, who's in the orange cap. Out wide, a Mini Escape in the white silks, and then the pink and yellow of Solar Glory, and the yellow cap at the back, the green jacket of Kenny George, as the front two must be well clear of the others here. They take the third. Ever-increasing advantage for the main principals here. Almost 2 separate races going on, with Cilaos Glace now just nosing ahead of Flaminger around the turn. And these two have built up a pretty sizable advantage. Must be about 15 lengths back to the third horse, and that's O'Rahilly. He in turn is about 16 or 17 lengths ahead of the others, who are headed by Further North as they make the home turn. So the front pair having their own private battle here, Cilaos Glace and Flaminger, head up the home straight towards the solitary hurdle in the straight this afternoon. And it is Cilaos Glace who is out in front by about a length now to in second place on the far side. That is Flaminger as they approach the 4th flight. Still well over a circuit to go. Cilaos Glace and Flaminger in the air together again. They're wide apart. 15 lengths back to O'Rahilly in third. A further 20 lengths then back to Mini Escape and Further North. And then comes Solar Glory. I think that one's right. I might need a pair of binoculars to see the leader at the moment. He must be a good 40 lengths behind the leader, Cilaos Glace. Also in rear is Kenny George, but up front, Cilaos Glace is mastering Flaminger at the head of affairs and travelling much better of the pair. So Cilaos Glace is kicking on here, Leighton Aspell. 3 or 4 lengths clear now to Flaminger in second, and a huge gap back to O'Rahilly in third. A further 20 lengths back to Mini Escape and Further North, who in turn are 4 lengths ahead of Kenny George, who in turn is 7 lengths ahead of Solar Glory. Meanwhile, Cilaos Glace has a lead of a good 3 or 4 lengths over market rival Flaminger as they race towards the third from home. Cilaos Glace out to his right. Flaminger just pecked on landing in second. 25 lengths back to O'Rahilly, who jumps it in third, and a massive gap then back to find Further North and Mini Escape, and then Kenny George. And I'm afraid Solar Glory has not enjoyed himself at all this afternoon. So they're heading towards the second last, or at least the leader is, Cilaos Glace, by a couple of lengths still to Flaminger in second place, who's trying to maintain tabs on the leader as they now head on to the all-weather gallop. Got about half a mile to go, just 1 hurdle left to jump. So the leader is Cilaos Glace, and he's looking good at the moment. He leads by 5 or 6 lengths. He looks to have won that battle with Flaminger, who in turn is a long way ahead of the others as they round the home turn with just the 1 hurdle left to jump in the straight. Looking back in behind, O'Rahilly has got very tired and has dropped away. Cilaos Glace is clear by 10 lengths to Flaminger in second. Mini Escape's now third, and then comes Kenny George as they head towards the last, or at least the leader does. He's clear by 15 lengths. Cilaos Glace, an ever-increasing advantage for Oliver Sherwood and Leighton Aspell. So in second place, Flaminger, and a gap back to the battle for third, which is between Mini Escape and Kenny George. Here's the last, the 7th and final hurdle. Cilaos Glace pops over safely, and the prize is his. He's cleared by 15 lengths to Flaminger in second place, and up the run-in goes Cilaos Glace. He's always been travelling well at the sharp end, He's going to go and break his maiden over hurdles for Oliver Sherwood, Heart of the South Racing, and Leighton Aspell. And Leighton won't ride too many easier winners all season than this fellow. He's absolutely dismantled this field. Cilaos Glace has won this by many lengths, must be about 30 lengths or more. Flaminger is just coming towards the line now in second place. Kenny George has won the battle for third. And home in fourth was Mini Escape. Looking back, Solar Glory's got round. Further north has been pulled up.